Hey you, so on this video, what is a low mintage and does it really matter in the current times of the metals and stacking? I wanted to go over a few issues regarding a lot of these gold coins that have recently just hit the market. A few individuals have been asking me my thoughts on them, and it's mainly on these ones here specifically. It's going to be a lot of gold coins with a 5,000 mintage, and that seems to be the current craze. Now I believe this has come about due to the mints and the dealers just really feeling the pinch and bringing in a new standard, and especially on a so-called limited edition coin or a low mintage coin, limited mintage coin, and that seems to be the mintage of 5,000. Now I've been asked what do I think about them, how do I feel they're going to perform. It's been on different coins. I've been asked about this coin in question that we're looking at here. You have from the Perth Mint, I believe they released currently or recently. This dropped first, if I'm not mistaken. I know they've done other ones as of recent, but it's going to be mainly focusing on ones that were released at the tail end of 2017, and that was this one here that we was able to get in the 5,000 flavor. Now they brought this out after the hype of the BU coin that they released, the same flavor. They then went on to follow it with the Dragon and Phoenix 1 ounce gold coin also. Now that's one I didn't pick up, but I will pick up. I had a few questions regarding that also. And lately there's been a few more hit the market. Now let me see if I can get one up here and I'll get back to this. We have one, well, a offering from, well, I can get up there, the Royal Mint. I can get it up in there, and that's going to be this Oriental Border one that's up in there clear. Now where are we? They've just released one here. I'm hoping you guys can see that, and this seems to be the highlight of this coin here. It's got this Oriental Border. This is also, surprise surprise, being released with a limited edition low mintage of 5,000. Then we have offerings also from the Scottsdale Mint that I've had a few questions regarding as of recent, and that's going to be the Scorpion, I believe, and the Trident that they've just released. Now, first of all, I'll put this out there and say, look, I don't think, even the coin I'm holding here in question, I don't think these new 5K mintages are all they're set out to be. I think the mints have come about to this decision. It seems to be a universal low mintage that they're all, you know, agreeing with here. Let's just slap 5K on it and it will do something. I think it's too little too late. The mintage is low, yes, in comparison to previous older years. We're talking a lot of the older coins, but in metals right now and where we are, I don't think you can compare the two times. We're in a totally different time. Metal sales are down. Metals are very disliked at the moment, so it's fantastic for me. I always go left when others I think they're getting right, so I'm more than happy with that. Only thing I'm not too happy with the prices we're currently paying, but putting these coins out with the 5K mintage, I don't see them doing a lot. And I've put this out there, even with this coin here, I've said, look, I'm viewing these as the best of both worlds coins, you know. As long as they can be picked up at a pretty decent price above current spot, then why not? You know, I believe a lot of these in many years to come, you'll always be able to fall back on its mintage. You know, it's got a 5K mintage, but I don't see these becoming scarce anytime soon. And especially when you're looking at things like the current releases. Now, I think this play would have been a lot better for them. What I'm showing here is the Rwandan coins. These boys came out with their model, which is a lot smarter in my opinion, of the 100 mintage. Now even with these, and this coin in question also, I believe with the dog we had 188, these coins are not selling out immediately, and this is a mintage of 100. People understand that 100 worldwide. Yes, Europe may be getting first dibs on these, but they do become available. Price is playing a big factor for many not jumping on board, but with a mintage, that is what I consider a true tiny mintage. Now, you're looking at anything from, and I've been asked that as well, what would I consider a small mintage? Anything from 100 to 500 technically is a small mintage. In comparison now, when we're looking at something with a mintage of 5,000, it's absolutely massive in comparison to how it was back in the day. I started stacking late 2014. I understand for many that was in it before them, you know, a mintage of 5,000, there was a lot more flippers in the game. This is what I've also realized. a lot of the flippers have currently left because, you know, there's other things coin related, cryptos, that have gained their attention. So what you have now is either the smart money or a lot of the serious collectors, you know, that was always crying about the flippers in the game. Well, the flippers have technically left and found something new to flip, and that's what flippers do. You know, they flip off whenever something flips on. But, you know, with this coin here, as I explained to someone today, this coin with a mintage of 100 still took some time to sell out. And now when I say that, they're not sold from the mint, but dealers, you could still pick them up from certain dealers. I'm not even sure. I think some of these may still be available sitting around in Europe. I know some of the dogs are. And remember, this is a mintage of 100. That's absolutely tiny. So when you're seeing the Scottsdale Mint releasing these coins, these, the only plus side I would say with something like this to any one of the current 5,000 coins, take your pick, whether it's the Oriental Rim Britannia, the Dragon Phoenix, the Trident, the Gold Trident, or the Gold Scorpion, is all of those coins in question with the 5,000 mintage, in my opinion here, and only my opinion, I think at a much later date they can go on to do something good when we're talking about flipping the coin. You know, the plus side with something this low is that I feel it can appreciate a lot faster, whereas something with a 5,000 mintage, by default, 100 mintage is truly a low mintage in the current time and the climate of things when we're talking precious metals, all in my own opinion here. That mintage, no matter how much you dislike it or like it, is small enough where you can really, and it's got enough or even a lukewarm demand where you can seriously lock in on one and then put it up for a price, and you wouldn't need to worry about competition on eBay being underbidded. Something like this, you get a graded one, any one of these, there's more than enough out there where individuals who may be interested have choices or options. When we're talking a coin like this on a 100 with good demand, you know, you're either paying the price or you're going without. So that's the plus side to these. I will still be heavily involved with these. On the current craze, that seems to be 5,000 from a lot of the dealers. It's if I've got the funds available, I'm in no rush to pick these up. You know, whether it's the Oriental Rim, the Swans, I eventually got these at a good price. I still need to get some Dragon Phoenix 1-ounce coins. I know they're not going nowhere anytime soon. I personally don't see them increasing in value largely. We could be waiting for the second or the third or even the fourth release. And when that does come along, how much do I see these increasing by? Well, it's hard to say really, you know, because currently where I currently think we are with metals is, whereas I was just mentioning, a lot of the flippers are gone. You've got collectors that are going to be purchasing these coins, and this is what the heads up I was given regarding the proof ones of these. Anybody who wants one can get one. They're available from the dealers or options on eBay in the secondary market. This is why I was saying you're not going to really get the same situation you had. So when we're looking at something like this in terms of price and how it would appreciate, I wouldn't be looking at something, any one of these 5,000 coins, as you would be looking at one of the Rwandan coins. I've only got one of these here with me now. Whereas the Rwandan coins, even at the current mintage, regardless of what they may be, whether they increase or not, you've got more chance of within a month being able to resell for somewhat of a profit. And I say that, and for me, once again, my own experience I've experienced here, we're looking at something like one of these lion coins, and I've put this out there before also. This is a coin with an unlimited mintage. So you have a coin, the Queen's Beast, sorry, the Royal Mint Lunar coin, and that coin had a limited mintage. I couldn't say the mintage off the top of my head now, but that coin is still readily available for a very, very cheap price. Whereas when you look at the Queen's Beast lion coin on an unlimited mintage, this coin has increased in value because it's so hard to get. I done a video not too long ago stating that the Royal Mint Bullion had re-released a batch, but you know, I was gauging how well they would do because the prices did come down a lot on them, whether other dealers would get them in. Dealers didn't get them in, and dealers still held their prices on this specific coin here. This is a coin with an unlimited mintage, yet it seems to be, only thing I could put to it is the Royal Mint either didn't gauge or see what was going to be happening. We've never got an answer for why they don't mint enough 2-ounce silver Perth Mint monkeys. We don't get answers, we can only make assumptions. I'm just assuming either they had other things or, you know, places to put the gold at the time, and they minted what they was able to mint, and then lo and behold, if there was releasing figures, some may be very happy with these figures because dealers ain't getting these in no time soon, and they've already shot up in price. It's an unlimited mintage coin, and technically you'll get a lot more for this than you would for something with a 5k mintage. And I'm just gauging it by that, and it's just purely examples that I'm going by there, whereas I'm saying a lot of these 5k mintage coins, I don't know, the mintage realistically now, I mean, once upon a time, I understand it was you know, pot luck. You could have a mintage of 25,000 or whatever, and they were selling well. The money was there for collector coins, where it isn't right now. I feel like they're all going to have to come down a lot more in the mintage to make it a lot more attractive, especially when we have options here on a 100 mintage. So 5,000 to me, it may as well be 50,000. I don't see them doing fantastic things in the long run because there's going to be many options for anybody who's looking for the coin. These are all just my own opinions. It'd be fantastic to know what you guys think, as currently one of the best gold coins I have right now that I can sell on for a large profit, even to a dealer, are these coins right here. You know, I could make a good £200 to £300 per coin reselling to a German dealer than I could on this coin right here. And this has got a 5k mintage, and this is a coin that was purchased at bullion prices, just a little over, with a cherry on top. So it'd be fantastic to know you guys' thoughts on the current collector coin market, and especially on the tactics that these guys have done with the current craze of the, you know, new coin release. It's got a 5k mintage. Do you think it's all a gimmick, too little, too late? I personally do. You know, right now we're just going to see 2018 is going to be a very interesting year for the collector coins, because they're going to have to come with a lot better gimmicks, in my opinion. I think Royal Mint and the Perth Mint definitely can. If they're choosing not to, and so be it. But these coins will, they'll waddle along. Individuals interested will be able to pick them up in time. I think if anything, they may get better success going smaller, you know, doing quarter ounces and the likes of. A lot of people that like the motif may jump in then, but, you know, for those that like the whole coins and get the better premiums, we'll just see how it plays. But that's my opinions on the current craze of the 5,000 mintage coins. I don't think they're all that, but I think it's great. Will we see the good days again, which I wasn't involved in? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, the next real, you know, gold rush or metals rush may just be whatever individuals can get their hands on. They won't be able to care, or wouldn't care whether it's a collector coin or not, but who knows. But it'd be fantastic to hear you guys' opinions on the matter. Do you think 5k is a low mintage? Do you think these coins will appreciate fantastically as they mature or not? So hate or love it, guys. Go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments and let me know what you think of this video. Don't forget to come ahead and follow me on the platforms that I've left in the description. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll catch you guys on the rebound.